Welcome to Maths TV. Today we'll be going through IGCSE Maths paper 3 October November 2018. Let us go through IGCSE Mathematics paper 3 core 058033 October November 2018. Question number 1. Some people recorded their favorite holiday destinations. The results are shown in the pie chart. This pie chart is given. Complete the statements about the pie chart. The sector angle for Mexico is how many degrees we have to write for Mexico. This one we have to measure this sector angle. We can measure from here. And if we adjust it accordingly, this will be, if we check this one, now this is accurate. So this is 20, 25, and the next line will be 26. So this is 26. We can write here 26 degrees and answer over here 26 degrees. Then the most popular destination, the biggest one is 118. So this will be USA. This will be the most popular. Then 1/5 of the people choose 1/5 of 360 will be what? We can check 1 divided by 5 multiply by 360 is equal to 72. So it will be Bali. So we can write here Bali. Then 3 times as many people choose Caribbean. This is 3 times than Brazil. So 3 times 36 will be 108. So we can write here Caribbean as Brazil. "180 people choose Bali. Find how many people were asked altogether." So 180 people are having angle 72. So multiply by 360. We can check, and this will be the total number of people, and this one will be multiplied by 360. This will be equal to 900. So our answer will be 900 people. Question, same question, B part. Mr. and Mrs. Baker go on holiday with their 3 children. They fly from Miami to Mexico City, and adult ticket is costing this one. Child ticket is 70% of the cost of an adult ticket. So calculate the total cost of the 5 tickets. So this will be 70%. There will be 2 adult tickets, so 2 into 450, and there are 3 child tickets, so 3 will be 70% of 450. So this will be equal to, we can calculate this in one go. So this will be 2 multiplied by 450 and plus 3 multiplied by 70 over 100 and multiply by 450, and this will be equal to 1845. This will be our answer. We'll write here. Then the plane leaves Miami at 9:29. It arrives in Mexico City 2 hours 11 minutes later. The local time in Miami is 1 hour ahead of the local time in Mexico City, and we have to calculate when the plane arrives. So we will add all these numbers. So 9 hours and 29 minutes plus 2 hours, and we can write 02 and 11 minutes, and we have, because this is ahead, so we'll have to subtract 1 hour, so 01. And if we calculate with the help of calculator, so we'll get 9 hours 29 minutes plus 2 hours and 11 minutes and minus 1 hour So this will be answering to 10 hours and 40 minutes. So we can write 10:40. The family travel 38 kilometers by taxi. The journey costs this much plus extra for each kilometer. Find the cost of the journey. So 3.50 is hiring cost plus per kilometer is 38 kilometers at rate of 2.15. So this will be the total cost, and this will be 3.50 plus 38 into 2.15, and this will be equal to 85.2. So 85.2 will be our answer, which we can show at the proper place. $85.2. At the end of the holiday, Mr. Baker changes this many pesos into dollars, and exchange rate is given, so we can just divide 1335 divided by the conversion ratio 17.8. So this will be 1335 and divided by 17.8. This will be equal to 75, and answer is 75. Question number 2. Shape A, B, C are shown on the 1 centimeter grid. These three shapes are shown, and shape A is a special type of quadrilateral, and we have to give the name of this. This will be trapezium. And next part, describe fully the single transformation that maps shape A onto B. Shape A, which is this one, shape A onto B, and this is, we know this is enlargement, but we have to check. This will be by scale. We will be drawing this one, this vertex and this vertex. We can join them like this, and then we can check this also. This is matching, so we can draw this, and we can draw this vertex also. We can join, and from here we can join these points also, and this is what we have drawn. Now we can check. If we check from here, this is 1 unit, and this is 1, 2, 3 units. So 3 times this one is this. So scale factor is 3. If we check, this is 1 unit, this is also 3 units. This side is 2 units, this side is 6 units. So this is scale factor is 3. We can write here enlargement by scale factor is equal to 3, or we can write scale factor 3 directly like this. And center of enlargement we can check from here, -5 and 0. So we can write -5 and 0. These are the coordinates of this one, center of enlargement. Then shape A onto shapes C. Shape A onto shape C, that one we will check by the help of tracing paper. We'll use this and place here, and shape A onto C. So we can draw this shape A, and the coordinate axis also we can sketch roughly so that we can check and rotation. So this will be from here. If we start, this will be up to this one will be 90 degree, and further rotation this will be 180 degree over here, and it is fitting at 180 degree. So we can write here its rotation 180 degree about the center. So rotation 180 degree about origin 0, 0. On the grid, translate shape A by vector 8 and -4. So 8 and minus 4. 8 units right. For this vertex we can move 8 units right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and minus 4. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 4. So we got this point, and this vertex we have reached over here, and this point will be 2 units up. So this point, and then 1 unit over here and 1 unit down. So this will be the new location which we can draw over here. We can draw with the help of scale. This is drawn, then we can complete the shape. Hopefully you understood everything. We are done with this. Now this part is done. Reflect shape A in the line x is equal to 2. Shape A, line x is equal to 2 will be which line? That will be x is equal to 2 is this line. So what we can do, we can draw this line of reflection up to this one, and then we have to check 1, 2, 3, 4 units, or from here we can check this one 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So from this side 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This will be 1 point, and then 1 and 2 up, and this one and this one. So we can join these points to get the shape. So this will be the reflected shape. So this one is reflection of this A is this one. If we check from here 1, 2, 3, 4 units, from here 1, 2, 3, 4 units, right? So this is what we have done, this reflection as well. Now this is done. Find the area of shape B. So area of shape B is this one. So we can use trapezium formula, which is 1 by 2 into base into height, A plus B into H. This is by formula we can calculate, or we can check from the shape. But if we are using formula, this will be 1 by 2 into base A plus B, basically not A, base into height. This is A plus B, which is opposite sides, and so opposite parallel sides, these two parallel sides. This is 3 units, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So 6 plus 3, 6 plus 3 into height we are taking perpendicular height, which is 3 units. So we can write here 3, and if we simplify this, this will be 27 over 2, which is equal to 13.5. So we can write answer as 13.5. You can check from here also, if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, these are 10, 11, then 12, and you can count from here as well, and you will be getting 13.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13 and 0.5. Even you can number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 12, and 3 half. 3 half will be 1.5. So 12 plus 1.5 will be 13.5. You can check from here, or better, you can use this formula as well. So this will be the answer. By both methods I have explained. Now this next question is bearing question. Question number 3, the scale drawing shows the positions of 3 towns A, B and C on a map. The scale is 1 centimeter, represents 10 kilometer. This is the scale given. Now work out the actual distance between town A and B. So actual distance, whenever we are checking actual distance, it's having variation from the marking scheme, because this is a reduced paper. So this will be, from here it is 5.5. So 5.5, we can multiply 5.5 with the scale, which is 10. So we will get 55. kilometers, 55 kilometers, and but the marking scheme is giving us 60, so it means in marking scheme this distance is taken as 6 centimeters, and the actual paper was having this distance as 6 centimeters. If you want, you can even join this to check this distance and measure this one. That is not an issue. So this will be 6 multiplied by 10 is equal to 60. This is marking scheme calculation which I'm giving you, and this is the calculation which we have done. This is the published paper which is having a little reduced size, so I have provided you both the calculations for your understanding. So we have next part, which is measure the bearing of town C from A. So C from A, this is 180 degree, and we can measure this from here. So this will be, this one is 75, so this angle is 75. Starting from this point to this point is 75, and 75 plus 180. So we can write, even we can write here 75 plus 180. So if we check, 75 plus 180 will be equal to 255. So it will be 255 degrees. Show how to use your answer to part B1 to find the bearing of town A from town C. So we can use this one. This is 75, so this will also be 75 degrees. Or what we can do, we can show this 255 minus 180 will be equal to 255 minus 180 will be equal to 75. So we can show here 75 degrees. And next part, town D is 96 kilometer from town C on a bearing of 100 degrees. So bearing of 100 degree, we'll have to check from here. This is 75, so bearing of 100 degrees, we will be checking bearing over here. So up to this one, so 90 and 100 will be this point, so we can join this point with C. So this is the line 100, this bearing is 100 over here. If we check, this is 100 degrees and 100 degrees, 96, so 100 degrees over here, yeah, 96 kilometers. 96 kilometers divided by 10 will be 9.6, and 9.6 we'll have to make arc of 9.6. Will open compass. 9.6 will be over here. So up to this one we have opened 9.6, and we will make arc. From this point we will be making arc. We will have to extend that line. So we will be extending this line so that it can intersect the arc. So this will be the point, and they are asking to mention this as D. So this will be our point D. We can mention here D. Then next is Jez drives from town C to town D in 1.5 hour. Work out his average speed. So this distance we know is 96 and 9.6 centimeter, but actually it is 96 kilometers. So we can take 96 divided by this time, which is 1 hour and 30 minutes. So we can write like this. So we use calculator for this. So 96 divided by 1 hour and 30 minutes, and this will be equal to 64. So we can use this one as 64. So this will be 64 kilometers per hour. And third part, change 96 kilometers into miles by this one. 8 kilometers is equal to 5 miles. So 5 divided by 8 multiplied by 96 will give us the miles. So this will be 5 divided by 8 will be equal to 6, and multiplied by 96 is equal to 60. So 60 miles will be our answer. And then comes question number 4. The diagram shows the first 3 patterns in the sequence, and this sequence is provided. The first part is on the grid, draw pattern 4. So this is, each one is having gap of 2, so we'll leave gap of 2, and we can draw this one 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, and this will be having 5 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 up to this one, and the middle one will be this, so over here, and this pattern, and draw these lines as well. Now this is complete. There are these are the first 4 terms of another sequence. Write down the next 2 terms. So if we check 35 minus 41, second term minus first one, so minus 6. So this will be 35 minus 6 will be 29, and similarly 23 minus 6 will be 17. So next term will be 17, and further 17 minus 6 will be equal to 11. So these will be the 2 next terms. And write down the rule. Rule is subtract 6. Subtract 6, this will be the rule. And then next C part, these are the first 4 terms of a different sequence, and write down an expression for the nth term. If we check difference between these terms is 4, so plus 4, so this will be 4n plus, if we take 4n, this is the difference, so 4n, if we replace n is equal to 1, we'll get 4. 4 plus 7 will be 11, so 4n plus 7 will be our rule. And second part is 129, a term in the sequence, so we can check 4n plus 7 is equal to 129. 4n is equal to 129 minus 7, which is equal to 122, and n will be equal to 122 divided by 4, and 122 divided by 4 will be 30.5, which is a decimal value. So we will say no, this will not be part of this sequence, and the reason, because 30.5 is not a whole number, not a whole number. This will be our reason for our answer. Next comes question number 5. Steph buys 3.5 kilograms of bananas. Bananas cost $1.24 per kilogram. Steph pays with a 5 note. Work out how much change she received. So 5, basically this is the 3.5 kg, and this is the amount. So we can multiply 3.5 by per kg, which is 1.24, and this amount will be equal to 3.5 multiplied by 1.25. This will be equal to 4.375. So $5 note is given, so 5 minus 4.375. So we can check 5 minus answer will be equal to 0.625. 0.6. We'll have to double check this one. Basically this one we have done mistake. This is 1.25 3.24 and we have written 1.25, so I'll recalculate 3.5 multiplied by 1.24, 1.24, this will be equal to 4.34, so this will be 4.34, and this will also be 4.34, so this answer will be 5 minus answer will be equal to 0.66. So our answer will be 0.66, and we can mention over here 0.66. This will be the change. Write 3.5 kilograms into grams. So 3.5 multiplied by 1000, this will be equal to 3500. So 3500 grams. Oranges cost 85 cents each. Liu has a $10 note. Work out the maximum number of oranges he can buy. So $10 we can change into cents, multiply by 100 and divided by 85, and this will be 1000. 1000 divided by 85 will be equal to 11.76. So round figure will be 11, so we can buy 11 oranges. 87% of the mass of pineapple is water, so we'll have to calculate this one. So 87 divided by 100 multiplied by 700 will be equal to 87 divided by 100 multiply by 700, this will be equal to 609 grams. So answer will be 609 grams. The number of melons sold in a shop each day for 7 days is shown. This one. Work out the mean number of melons sold. So we'll add all 18 plus 5 plus 23 plus 40 plus 28 plus 19 plus 17 and divided by 7. So we will add them, and 18 plus 5 plus 23 plus 40 plus 28 plus 19 plus 17 and divided by 7. This will be equal to 21.42. So our answer will be 21.4. Next, C part. Rio and Chai go to a fruit shop. This person buys 4 apples and 2 plums for this one. So our equation will be 4a plus apple. We can take a for apple and p for plum. So 2p is equal to 1.96. And similarly for the other person, we can take 7a plus 3p is equal to 3.24. And now we have to solve to equalize coefficients of p. We can multiply this with 3 and this with 2, and we will get 12a plus 6p is equal to 1.96. 1.96 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 5.88. 5.88. And if we multiply this by 2, so this will be 14a plus 6p is equal to 3.24. 3.24 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 6.48. So 6.48. Now we will be subtracting minus. This will be gone. So this will be minus 2a is equal to this will be 5.58 minus 6.48 will be equal to minus 5.88. Basically this one is mistake, so this one will be minus 0.6. so minus 0.6, minus will be cancelled, so a will be equal to 0.6 over 2, and 0.6 divided by 2 will be equal to 0.3. So A value is 0.3 and P value we can replace in any of these two equations. So 4 into A will be 0.3 plus 2P is equal to 1.96. So this will be 2P is equal to 1.96 minus 4 into 0.3. We have shifted this to this side. So now we can solve this. 1.96 minus 4 into 0.3. This will be equal to 0.76. So 2P is equal to 0.76 and P will be equal to 0.76 divided by 2, and 6 divided by 2 will be equal to 0.38. 0.38 will be answer for this one. Now question number 6, write the number, this one in words. We have to write this in words, which is 600 2006 600 2000 and 47. And find multiple of 14. You can write any multiple like 28, then 56. 56 raised to the power 2 or square will be 3136. So 3136 is your question, and this one also calculator use. So cube root of 103823, this will be equal to 47. So this one 12 raised to power 0 will be 1, because anything raised to power 0 is 1. Find the lowest common multiple, least common multiple of 12 and 78. We can use division method. 12 and 78, and both will be divided, so we can divide by 3. 3 4s are 12, and 3 2s are 6, and 3 6s are 18. Then by 2, 2 2s are 4, and 2 13s are 26. Then again by 2, so 1 and 13, and then by 13, and this will be 1 and 1. Now we can write 3 into 2 square, or 2 into 2 and 13. This will be multiplied. So 3 multiply by 2, multiply by 2, and multiply by 13. This will be equal to 156. So 156 will be our answer. Then comes the highest common factor, H.C.F of 12 and 78. Factors of 12 are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12, 6 and 12. 6 and 12. Then 78 will be 1. These are the tables in which 75 is coming, or you can say 78 is divisible by these numbers completely. So 2 and 3, these are also dividing 78 completely. 6 also, then 13 also, 26 and 39 and 78. If we check, common is, highest common is 6, so we can write here as 6. Then write 432 as a product of its prime numbers. So 432 we can take the product like 2 into, this will be 216, then again by 2, this will be 108, and again by 2, this will be 2 5s are 10 and 2 4s are 8, then again by 2, this will be 27, then by 3, so this 3 9s are 27, then 3 into 3 will be 9, so this will be the tree, and we will be writing 1 2 3 4. So we can write 2 raised to a 4, or 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 we can write, or into this one 3 raised to a 3. So this will be answer, or we can write in this format like this one, and 3 into 3 into 3. That's all. This will be our answer. Next comes question number 7, values table of values is provided. Complete the table of values. This one, y is equal to 6 over x. So 6 divided by minus 5. 6 divided by minus 5 will be equal to minus 1.2. So we can write here minus 1.2. Then minus 4. So minus 4, if we change the value, this will be minus 1.5 minus 1.5. Then comes this one, 4. So 6 by 4. 6 divided by 4 will be equal to 1.5. So this value will be 1.5. Now we have completed the table of values. Next thing is we have to find the points, and we have to draw those points on this graph provided. Negative side is this one. So minus 6 and minus 1. Minus 6 and minus 1 will be this point, and hopefully you can see these points as well. So I'll try to be as clear as possible. So minus 5 and minus 1.2, minus 5 and minus 1.2 will be this point. Then next point is minus 4 and minus 1.5. Minus 4 and minus 1.5 will be this cross. Then minus 3 and minus 2. So minus 3 and minus 2 will be this one. Then comes minus 2 and minus 3. So minus 2 and minus 3, this cross. Then minus 1 and minus 6. So minus 1 and minus 6, we have indicated all the points. Plus side is 1 and 6. So plus side, hopefully you can see from here as well. So I need not move this page. So 1 and 6 will be this point, and 2 and 3 is this one. 3 and 2 will be this. Then 4 and 1.5, and 5 and 1.2, and then comes 6 and 1. So this one we have drawn all plus and minus side, and then we have to draw the smooth curve. So for smooth curve, what I will do, I'll turn the page and we can draw smoother curve like this one, and this is how we have drawn, like this. Now the other side as well we can draw, and we have to draw curve like this, and you will have to practice for the smoother curve. So almost both sides I have done smoothly. And now next, use your graph to solve equation 6 over x is equal to 4.5. So 6 over x is y, so y is equal to 4.5. We will be, this is plus 4.5, y is equal to 4.5 will be this point, will be drawing this one, this line we can draw over here. This will be 4.5, and x value we can give over here. This will be 1.2, this one, and 1.3. So we can write here 1.3. I'll have to move this page. So 1.3 will be answer for this. On the grid, draw the line y is equal to x. So y is equal to x, you know, is this line 1, 1, 2, 2, like this one, 3, 3, 4, 4, like this one, and minus 1, 1, minus 2, 2. So what we can do, we can draw this line over here by the help of scale. So we can draw a line over here. This will be the line which we have drawn. So on the grid, draw y is equal to x. This is what we have done. Then write down the coordinates of the points of intersection of these two. So points of intersection, this one we can take from here. If you check, this is 2.5, you can write 2.6. So minus 2.6, and y value will be minus 2.4. So we can write here minus 2.4, and for this side it will be 2.4, and y value will be 2.5. So 2.4 and 2.5, 2.4 and 2.5. Hopefully you understood everything. Now this is question number 8. A bag contains 20 bulbs. 8 are yellow, 5 are red, and 4 are white, and 3 are pink. So this is the detail. Sam takes one bulb at random. So what's the probability for white? There are 4 whites out of 20, so 4 by 20. Blue, there is no blue bulb, so 0. Not pink. Pink is 3, so rest of 17 out of 20, so 17 out of 20. Sam has a rectangular pond. So ABCD, calculate BC. BC is this side, so we can consider this triangle and apply Pythagoras theorem on this one. So this will be BC squared plus 7 squared will be equal to 12 squared. This will be by Pythagoras theorem, and BC square will be equal to 12 squared minus 7 squared, and similarly BC will be equal to root of 12 squared minus 7 squared, and we can calculate this. Root of 12 squared minus 7 squared, and this will be equal to 9.7. This is equal to 9.746, and we can write here 9.75, rounded answer up to 3 significant figures. He puts a fence around the edge of the pond. Calculate the length of the fence. So this side is 9.75, this side is 7, so we can add them all. So we can write 9.75 plus 9.75 plus 7 plus 7. So these are all 4 sides. We can take 9.75 plus 9.75 plus 7 plus 7. So this will be equal to 33.5. So we can write here 33.5 as answer. Next question numbers basically 8 and C part, and they are saying a scale drawing of Sam's garden. PQRS is shown below. The scale is 1 centimeter to 4 meters. Sam plants some bulbs so that they are less than 30 meters from P. So 30 divided by the scale, which is 4. So 30 divided by 4 will be 7.5. So we have to open this one as 7.5 and make arc. So 7.5 we will be opening from here up to this one will be 7.5. After opening 7.5, we'll change the page direction so that we can easily plot this. So I will keep over here. So from P we'll be drawing 7.5 arc. So this is the 7.5 arc which we have drawn. and we will remove the extra outer one so that it should not go out. Okay, next part they are saying this one. So nearer to PQ than PS, nearer to PQ than PS. So we'll have to draw angle bisector. To draw angle bisector, what we can do, we can use the same arc. We'll have to make two arcs, one from here and the other one from here. So we got the point of intersection of these two arcs, and now we'll be joining this point of intersection of these two arcs by this help of scale. So this and this one is done. Now so construct and shade the region where he plants the bulbs. So if we see, this is the region, so closer to P and Q and less than this one, so we can shade this portion. Hopefully you are understanding everything, and if you have not yet subscribed Maths TV, you can subscribe and like the video as well, so that you will be getting information and intimation and notification for the incoming videos. And solved PDF file of this paper which I am solving is uploaded in comment section, and paper and marking scheme is also there in comment section, and you can comment about this video as well and refer Maths TV link to your friends and introduce this channel to your respected teachers as well. Okay, so this is almost done, this shading part. So this is the portion which you will have to shade, and this will be our answer for this part. Here comes question number 9, which is circle theorem, and they are saying this A, B, C are the points on the circumference of the circle. Center O, the straight line DE touches the circle at B. Write down the mathematical name of the line DE. This is tangent, so we can write here tangent. Then on the circle, draw radius. So radius you can draw anywhere. Draw radius, any radius you can draw any direction. So from center up to the circumference, basically this is the radius which we have drawn. Complete the following statement. Angle ABD, AB and D, this angle will be 90 degree. Because why? Because tangent and radius, tangent and diameter or radius are having having 90 degree angle, right angle, right? So this will be 90 degree, and reason will be radius and tangent make 90 degree angle, 90 degree angle. Then comes angle ACB. ACB is also right angle triangle because it is angle in a semicircle. So we can write here 90 degree, and we can write reason as angle in a semicircle is right angle. This is done. Then AB is equal to 9. AB, this one, diameter is equal to 9, and calculate the area of the circle. So AB is 9, it means radius will be half of 9, which is 4.5. So radius, we can write radius is equal to AB by 2, which is 9 by 2, which is equal to 4.5. This is the information which can give. Then area is equal to pi r square, and pi into r is 4.5. So we can write 4.5 squared, and this value will be pi. this one pi multiply by this one 4.5 squared. This will be equal to, is there error, multiplication sign, okay, and this will be equal to 63.61. So 63.61 and answer will be 63.6. Calculate BC. If we refer again to the drawing, which is this one, BC we have to calculate. So this one AB is given, which is 9 centimeter. This is 9 centimeter, and BC we have to calculate. We can consider this basically drawing this triangle, and in triangle ABC, BC over AB, BC over AB will be equal to sine of 35 degrees. So sine of 35 will be BC over AB, and BC we know is 9. Basically BC we have to calculate, AB we know as 9, so we can write BC is equal to 9 sine 35 degrees, and this value we can calculate this value. So this will be 9 sine of 35 degrees, and this will be equal to 5.16. So we can write 5.16 centimeters. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and I'll be waiting for your comments, and don't forget to recommend this channel to your friends and introduce this to your teachers as well. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you next time.